when you guzzle down sweets, eating as much as elephants eat. Or are you at getting terribly fat? What do you think will come? I don't know. Like do, everybody do.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
My name is Tomas.
And my name is Genesis, and welcome to this week's
Royal Roundup. Have you read a good book recently?
Our roving reporters have been out asking you for your recommendations.
Hi, my name is Shayla, and I'm reading the book called The Coldest Girl in Cold Town. It's a book about a ghost, but it's still good at the same time, so yeah.
My favorite book right now is The Hunger Games because it's good and it's got a lot of action in it, and I like it a lot, and I like the plot.
Hi, my name is Victoria Lucius, and my favorite book right now is the Vampire Knight series.
My favorite book right now is Keeper of the Lost City's Legacy. Even though it hasn't come out, it's just going to be awesome.
My favorite book is the book I'm currently reading. It's about this girl in a concentration camp. It's like technically in America, and she's trying to find a way to survive.
My favorite book is Everything, Everything, because it's a really good love story that in the beginning is kind of like you don't know what's going to happen to her, but in the end it's really happy.
My favorite book right now is Red Queen because it has a lot of fantasy in it and it's a really good book.
My favorite book is The Hate You Give. I forgot the author, but it's my favorite book because it's a strong story about a young black man and struggles with the police, and it's a deep story. I like it.
My favorite book is The Hunger Games because I really liked the series and I liked the main character.
Alright, my favorite book is called We Were Here. It's a really deep story. It has to do with these kids going into institutional home, and then they broke out and traveled America. It's really cool.
My favorite book right now is Rain, and it's because it just shows a lot about dogs and problems with life and stuff, and I can really relate to it.
My favorite book is probably The Hate You Give because it's like what's happening right now in the world, and it's just a great book.
My favorite book is Allegedly because, I don't know, it's just a good book.
My favorite book is Warrior of the Wild because it's full of adventure, romance, and secrets.
My favorite book is The Gender Game because it's all about girl power and everything you want out of a fantasy, but it is really a dystopian fiction book and I love it.
The book I like right now is called Guts, and I like it because it's a graphic novel and I like graphic novels, I guess.
Hey, I'm Miss Hannah from the Media Center, and today I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite books I read this year, The Witch Boy. I love this book because it combines three of my favorite things, nature, magic, and art. I'm an illustrator, and I like to do illustrations of folklore, plants, and fairy tales, so this book is really relevant to what I love to do. I also really like the message of this book, that you should pursue what you love, even if most people think it's weird, because that's how you'll meet the people you really want in your life. And that's definitely how I met my best friends in middle school. So this book is about a boy named Aster, who comes from a family where magic is passed down from generation to generation. He lives in a community in the woods with his extended family, who teach all the boys in the family to shapeshift, and the girls to do all other forms of magic, called witchery. Witches can weave protective barriers, make plants grow, heal injuries, and wield magical weapons. All the other boys in Aster's family are learning to shift, but Aster would much rather learn witchery. His family doesn't approve, but when something terrible in the woods starts stealing the other boys from his family, he may be the only one who's able to stop it. Another thing I love about this book is that it's atmospheric. The art and the colors give a really magical, mysterious feeling. It's a perfect read for fall. If you like the magical elements of the Harry Potter series, or if you like the expressive comic art of Smile, you should really give this book a shot. So, if you haven't read it already, I recommend The Witch Boy by Molly Knox Ostertag. There's a sequel to The Hidden Witch that we have, and the third book, that's gonna come out in November, so watch out for it in the library. You can find The Witch Boy in graphic novels under O for Ostertag, so it's right down here. And there's the first one. We have the second one too, but it's not in right now. We'll be giving out a limited number of copies in the Media Center, so if you'd like, stop by to pick one up.
My name is Mr. Jones, and I just want to say we're here to promote our new group, Literacy for Freedom. Be looking for the flyers. We're here to just empower ourselves, be strong, be confident. Throw up the fist, fellas. Literacy for Freedom.
This week, the entire student council met. The reason I joined student council is because I like the winter drives and the turkey bingo and the 9th grade dance. We get to plan that with other student council members, so that's a really fun activity that we get to do for student council.
The reason I joined student council is because I would like to meet 8th and 9th graders and even 7th graders that I wouldn't usually talk to, and just meet staff that I don't have classes for. Overall, I just like the social events that happen in student council, and I like helping plan.
It's time for the prize drawing! Woo! Yay!
The first winner is Clay Smith, recognized by Miss Edwards in grade 7 for being determined.
The winner is Izzy Lauer for being positive, recognized by Mrs. Holbein in grade 8.
The winner is Beatrix Wolker, recognized by Mr. Phillips in grade 8 for being excellent.
The next winner is Duncan Armour, recognized by Mr. Hangel from grade 7 for being excellent.
The next winner is Giselle Banks in 9th grade for being excellent by Mrs. Landquist.
Another winner is Kellen McNulty, recognized by Ms. Bodie in 7th grade for being excellent.
That's it for this week's prize drawing. See you next week.
Hey, North Junior High School. Well, we're off again to catch our teachers, I guess, doing the right thing. These are some delicious morning beverages for them to enjoy because they took the time to recognize kids doing the right thing. So here we go.
Yay!
And with us today, Miss Yesness, our esteemed 7th grade counselor.
Woohoo!
Here we go. Thank you for recognizing kids.
Yeah!
For doing the right thing.
Hip hip hooray! This one?
Earhart for recognizing kids. Enjoy a delicious morning beverage.
Oh, danke schön, es ist gut, ja.
Yeah, it's real good.
Nice.
All right, see you, Mr. Shark. For you.
Here?
Yep.
Awesome, well, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations. Keep doing it.
Knock, knock. Mr. Peterson.
Mr. Peterson, we're here to recognize you for recognizing
That's
kids
great.
for doing the right thing.
Thanks.
So we've got a cup of coffee for you.
Oh, great.
If you'd have that one.
Thanks.
So,
Can you get a shot of his shirt that he wears every C day?
yes.
C-Day.
C-Day! All right.
Mr. Hengel!
We're here to recognize you for recognizing kids doing the right thing and giving out prize tickets.
Thank you.
So the black coffee is requested.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Being a
Thanks, Ron.
That concludes our staff pride drawing cafe delivery. Have a good one, North.
That's it for this week's Royal Roundup.
Thanks for watching.